by ID. Now we can drag this ID from the spaces in there. We can choose a drive from Google Drive, and we can choose a folder. So the folder I want to move to, let's take a look at my actual Google Drive. I want to move files to the processed and saved folder, out of my automation folder and into the processed and saved folder. That way, anytime a file gets uploaded to my Pinecone vector store, it's going to move out of the folder that's actually being automated and just simply be saved and considered processed, loaded into the vector store. So I'll search for the processed and saved folder, jump back into N8N, search for the folder, search for processed and saved. There it is. I'll select that folder. Now I can go ahead and test the step to run this node by itself. There we go. We got that folder moving through. So let's look at our vector store and see what actually happened. I'm going to jump over to Pinecone, come back to my database indexes, and we can see my index for N8N right here. I'll click into that and we see we have a record count of 3. We've got 3 records in this database. They're automatically created based on how Pinecone is chopping up your data by those chunks. So we've got that data in here. We can see the namespace came through from the N8N Pinecone node. Rag chat demo is our namespace. So if we wanted to search by namespaces, or essentially create different namespaces for different sets of data, we could see all of our different namespaces here and organize our data that way. Wrapping your mind around vector databases and how this stuff is stored is definitely a little bit daunting, but when you create a namespace, everything under that namespace is related to that namespace. So you can organize your data that way for yourself to keep track of what is going where. Great. So let's jump back into N8N. I'm gonna back out of this node, come up and save the workflow, and we are done with the first half of this. All right, let's create the chatbot to interact with